So hello everyone and welcome to this session. My name is Rowan Patel. I am the Head of Support for Intelligent Technologies at SAP, and I'm joined here today by Chris Kernahan from Atos and also an SAP mentor. So welcome, Chris.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here, Rowan. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic, pleasure to have you, of course. So let me kick this off with one quick question, which is to say, what is the role of support and how important is support in today's technology marketplace?
Well, it's really important, and it always has been for SAP customers because, especially now, given the breadth of actual technology that we're actually using in the industry at the moment. So having a strong support organization that can help and be our partner and where we can have a great experience is actually really, really important. And having knowledgeable people within your organization is critical to that as well, to help us deliver for our customers.
Fantastic. And so when you think of your experience, which I'm really interested to hear, with SAP support over the, let's say, the recent past, can you explain to me what your sentiments are regarding that? What is your perception of the value that you're receiving from the SAP support organization?
So, as you know, I've been interacting with the SAP support community for a number of years in my role as a practitioner and as an SAP mentor. And over the last 4 years, I've seen a massive change in the interactions with the SAP support organization, the breadth of experience and also interaction capabilities has broadened massively, which has helped customers immeasurably to resolve support issues and keep projects moving, and also working with partners. You know, it has been a fantastic experience. As I said, the speed and responsiveness coming from the SAP support organization has increased dramatically. You know, we can interact on Twitter, we can book an expert session, we can interact normally as we would do through the message center. It has just been a really, really good and enriching experience, and I have only positive things to say about it from my point of view.
Well, glad to hear that, of course.
No, but seriously, it has been really, really good. The change has been phenomenal, and that is, you know, we do get it has been extremely useful, and we do get good value out of it.
Yeah, and it's interesting that you talk there about, you know, the last 4 years and the difference that you've seen. I mean, if I'm completely honest and transparent, as an organization, we did realize, and we knew that we had to transform the experience we were offering to our customers. And I remember going back about 4 years, we introduced the concept of real-time support. So
yes,
it's interesting the diversity that's brought to us. But yeah, really, really interesting.
Yeah, but what drove that thinking? You know, you said it, you know, over the last 4 years, you know, the idea of real-time support. So what was one of the things that actually drove that thinking? What drove the change?
It's about diversity. And I think I was just hearing you there talk about the depth of different types of technology that as an organization we need to support. You know, we're not only delivering analytics, you know, we're not only delivering, you know, some of the, you know, the traditional ERP technologies now. You know, we've had many acquisitions, we've got so many different types of technology, and our customers are interacting with those technologies in different ways because we're dealing with different types of users. And what we need to do is we need to provide a diverse range of opportunities for our consumers to interact with us, right? Whether that's based on the technology they're supporting, whether it's based on the priority of the issues that they're working on. And that really was the fundamental thinking behind it. And it was just a seed that was sown. And it's really been quite organic where we've taken it from there, working with our customers, taking feedback from the SAP mentors, working with analysts, and all those kinds of things to get to where we are today with some of the features that, you know, we have on offer, like Schedule an Expert, where we have Schedule a Manager even, the Expert Chat real-time communications, all of these kinds of things where it's really putting the power of choice with the consumer. rather than having us as an organization dictate how a customer will interact with us. It's really about that concept of the experience economy, and us realizing now it's not just the power of technology, it's not just the power of functionality. What we're realizing now is allowing our customers to choose the right options for that point in time. And it may be different because of whether it's, age diversity, the technological diversity, all of these different things. That was really what was behind.
Yeah, I have to say, actually, one of the things I find extremely useful is, I do work with a lot of different technologies, and as you pointed out, we're not just supporting the ABAP stack anymore. We could be supporting, the Kubernetes with data intelligence. We could be supporting the SAP Cloud Platform. And one of the things that I think has actually improved massively is the data gathering capabilities of the support organization, as well as that ability to interact synchronously in a real-time chat, which has really been a massive game changer in terms of what the support organization is capable of and what you're actually delivering. So absolutely fabulous. So what's next? We've sort of talked about where it came from and the genesis and some of the things that have come live in the last year. But what's next? I'm always interested to see what's coming next.
No pressure, Chris. So obviously there's continuous evolution. I think we're not just saying, well, we're done now. The marketplace is continuing to evolve at a massive rate. To be honest with you, the amount of competitors is also just growing and growing and growing. And we as an organization, we know we have a breadth of technology that we're delivering and supporting. We need to make sure that we're continuously delivering that right experience. Yes. So we will see, let's say, organic improvements to what we have today. Things like expert chat, those things that are now tried and tested, and seeing, that we're delivering a certain level of experience that's having, our consumers come back to that. It's old news almost now. You talked yourself there about 3-4 years ago. But it's things that you probably wouldn't be surprised to hear about, how we're using machine learning, driving, AI within our collection of data and information. But what we actually want to do is we want to move into a more predictive space. So we're able to give solutions to our customers without needing to interact with support agents. I think that's not surprising. We're not the only ones to move into this space, not at all. So we've delivered things like the support assistant, the support log assistant, for example, where when you raise a ticket or looking to raise a ticket in the system, I'll answer a couple of questions and we can give you those solutions using incident solution matching with an AI background. So we're giving the solutions to your questions on the fly. Things like analyzing log files. So as you're creating the incident, we can go in and pick up those log files and analyze them on the fly. We've seen this error that we've caught. Here's a possible solution for that. So that's still not completely predictive. But where we also want to move towards is to have, let's say, built-in concept where we're saying, within the applications, here is something that we've seen. Here is something that you may want to look at before problems occur. And it's very easily said, and it's been spoken about for a long time, but it's something we're actually, driving quite a lot. So that's where we're looking to go. We're all very, very excited about that. It takes investment, but we're willing to do that.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, especially when because you have a phenomenal knowledge base of information, both internally and through your customers and things like that. But, the driving those machine learning and AI engines and training them and things like that is difficult to start with. But it's the breadth of technology and things like that. It's a phenomenal undertaking, and it's an investment that shouldn't be underestimated. And I'm just thrilled to see that you're taking the time and actually to do it.
Yeah, well, it's good to see, and thanks for that affirmation. I think it's I don't know, I would never call it a risk, but it's definitely something that we need to get right. And it's really going to be, I think, the game changer for our customers. But one thing, we talk about what's coming. We still have that base of what makes it great, which is engineers who have the knowledge to deliver the answers, whether that's in a real-time interaction, whether that's by creating the right content to make available. Because at the end of the day, whatever it is that we're doing, we're just bringing knowledge to a consumer.
Yeah.
Whatever technology is that we're using in the middle, that will never change. And we need experience. We need great people, and we need, to keep training these individuals. And I think that's an area that we haven't lost sight of either. So I'm really excited about bringing those things together, that innovative technology and the great people we have in our teams, and do what they do best, right? Which is delivering solutions and helping customers, because it's interesting. That's what they seem to want to do, no matter how long they're here in our organization for.
Yeah, that's cool. That's excellent.
But
fabulous.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. So I think that's the conclusion of our conversation. I hope anyone who's listening to this recording has got some insight into what SAP is offering, how we're trying to deliver success, and also, Chris, as you were keen to understand there, where we're trying to go.
Yeah.
But if anyone has any questions, please do feel free to get in contact with our support teams, and we're happy to share these informations, because it can be challenging to understand what is on offer and how best to use it. But we have also released a support accreditation for just this purpose. So please go out there and do get your teams accredited, because you will then realize the breadth of opportunity and how best to interact with support. So Chris, thank you so much for taking the time.
My pleasure.
And, I hope it's been a valuable experience for anyone.
It has indeed. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Take care.
Cheers.